Good afternoon. Today we'll be talking about Survey Part F of our project. The purpose of this study is to explore student perception of immigration based on their beliefs. Immigration reform has been a popular topic for debate in our current political climate. It has been argued that attitudes towards government internment camps and deportation is determined by political affiliation. Literature review. Social media, literature, debates, and the news provide narratives to persuade the public's opinion on illegal immigration. Government's involvement includes Republicans versus Democrats' views. Research includes mixed methods involving qualitative and quantitative data, statistical values, and scholarly articles, such as how do we know how many undocumented immigrants there are? Political actions. Our nation's leader, the president, shows President Trump's viewpoints on legalizing concentration camps, along with the government's legal view on the subject. Hypothesis and variables. Hypothesis. Non-Democrats tend to support government internment camps. Politically aware individuals support children of illegal immigrants versus non-politically aware. Dependent variables. A. Political affiliation affects attitudes towards government. B. Residential status of immigrants affects attitudes towards deportation/internment camps. Independent variables. A. Political affiliation. B. Active politically. Now we move on to data collection. Data was collected on student perceptions of government and their attitudes towards the current political climate in terms of immigration and deportation camps. As you can see here, we have gone over the different Republican, Democrats, and other political affiliations that each of our voters have chosen, along with if they chose to choose strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree, along with all of their answers, and we have narrowed it down to totals based on a 100% point system. As you can see below, we have also taken the total percentages of voters and narrowed it down to how many Republicans versus Democrats answered and chose to choose the answers they did. Data collection. All survey questions were on a 5-point Likert scale. An example of a question includes, I believe residential status of immigrants affects attitudes towards deportation/internment camps. A. Strongly agree. B. Agree. C. Neutral. D. Disagree. E. Strongly agree. Surveys are beneficial in that they allow you to access a large percentage of a population to acquire information. Surveys work well when studying perceptions because people are likely to be honest when they are anonymous. Data analysis. We believe our results have supported our hypothesis. 1. We believe that our sample of BAAS students can represent a population of the American populace, and this sample most either agreed or strongly agreed with the questions. 2. The survey questions were not leading and did not hold bias. Participants had the option to select neutral and also disagree, but few selected strongly disagree. Data analysis, more information. A table was created that recorded our collected information, and we were able to portray the recorded data showing the difference in the percentages of the voters' choices. From the data collected on the topic of immigration, we were able to see if our hypothesis was a good grounded basis of collected proof. We concluded that the Republican Party differs versus how people who consider themselves to be Democrats react differently. Therefore, our hypothesis was supported given the sample of data we collected. Discussion. Looking at the quantitative data in the previous slide, we can conclude the data matches the predicted hypothesis. Students in our class represent the population of American populace, as we can see, with most answers skewed positively, with no bias in the data collection. Few selected reacted negatively to the questions. Ideas for future research. Sample a purposive population for more specific results. Compare research findings from other sources and see if our data is similar. Researchers could collect data from certain places and compare further if income of certain residential areas. Remember, even the proximity to an immigration office could impact someone's answer, so conducting fully anonymous research is key to getting the most accurate data. Conclusion. After researching several sources and collecting data for the hypothesis, we can conclude that whether a person is for or against illegal immigration relies on specific variables. Being knowledgeable of politics and voting on the subject may come from fickle data, not tracked opinions, etc. Democratic parties also do not favor camps for immigration. For example, a person choosing not to be for immigration camps can be due to underlying factors not relating to which party they decide to designate to, such as they actually had to be an illegal immigrant or one of their family members is one/was one.